everyone. Today's video is going to be a mini haul video, as well as my completed pages for September. So first off, for the haul, I'll just start with that, since that's usually what everybody wants to watch. And I may have to, nope, okay. I picked this little, like, you can't have enough notepads. My cat understands me. I just thought it was so cute, at the dollar store, and I don't even know how much it was, $1 or $2, probably $2 or $3. It is pretty thick. So I picked that up, and that was at the Dollar General. I needed to go to, well, I didn't need to, but I did. I wanted to go to Michael's because my cream Prismacolor was a nub of nothing, and I can't stand when my pencils are only a nub. And normally I try to order 12 from Blick online at one time so that I get the discount price on them, but I use the cream a lot, and I didn't really have 12 other colors to pick that I needed, so I just picked this up. Plus it gave me an excuse to go to Michael's. So yeah, and then when we were there, obviously my boyfriend's like, oh, do you want anything? And I'm like, oh, really? So I picked these up. This is a 3-pack of stencils. They're border stencils, or pattern stencils, for backgrounds. So I'll just open them here and show you what they look like. So we have that one there, and then we have this one, and then we have this one, which I really like. I don't know if you can, it's a very small design, but now that I have it out of the packaging, I don't know if I ink that, if it will actually go through. It's, you know, so I gotta try them out, but they are new. So yeah. And then I did, of course, check out the coloring book section like we all do. And I found this one, Beautiful Butterflies coloring book. And this is similar to, if you have watched any of my recent haul videos, the flower one that I've gotten. And it's very similar. It has this key beforehand that shows you, you know, what's in the book. And then once you're in there, you have the print here to copy over here. So I really like that. That really helps with, you know, help you with your color choices if you choose to color it the same way. So just small flip through here of the book. I mainly got it too to practice adding little small detail. Even though it's not my favorite part, I know I need to practice that, because this doesn't give some of the detail you might see over here in the actual image. So I got that, and then last but not least, a very, like I said, mini haul. I got some distressed oxides. I only have like 3 of these big distress inks, and then I have 4 of the small ones. So I got Hickory Smoke and whatever that, Kitsch Flamingo, Weathered Wood, and Fossil Amber. So let me grab a piece of paper quickly, and I'll just show you the colors quickly. I'm gonna try so I don't have to messing my blender brushes up. I'm gonna try to use a Q-tip. So there is the hickory smoke. I'll do on the other side. This is weathered wood. They're very similar and close. One's more stone gray, and one's like darker gray. This is fossiled amber. It's a lot brighter than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. Just got to work on how I'm going to lay it down so I'm not crazy with it. I'm still learning with the inks. So, and I want to build up all of the colors eventually, maybe one day, or, you know. So, those are the 4 colors I got. No reason why I got 4, just didn't want to go overboard since I wasn't paying. So my boyfriend picked that all up for me, and that was the end of my purchases for September, and his as well. So for my coloring completed pages for the month, first I have one in here, Colorage Wild, and I did this one here, and this one was done with Belive watercolor pencils at the very beginning of the month. And I did so this month what I focused all of my coloring pages on was hashtags. Since I just recently joined Instagram, and I heard people talking about tags and this and that, but I really didn't know much about it. So with that first one, I was able to do 2 hashtags on it, and that was really my goal, trying to kind of venture out into books that I might not necessarily color in. The second one I did was this page here, and this was for another 2 hashtags. I believe, yeah, I was using a certain color palette, and then this isn't a name page, but it's a title page, so I tagged it in my name one. Third was coloring a superhero, so I went into my 100 Hugs by Chris Riddle, and I did the superhero one in there, and I did that with Black Widows. Then I did 1 in here, 2 in here, I guess. Yeah, 2. Yeah, I dated them. And these are just done with King Art markers. I did that one and that one. I believe that's all I did in here anyways. Yeah. And there was no hashtags with those. They were just when I was stressing. Just distressing. So for this one, this one I did this one, and I was able to do 3 hashtags with this. The pastel, color long, sparkly September, because I did Black Posca here, and then did I think it's Stickles over top of it. And then my name and color page. So I was able to do that hashtag. And then autumn scenes. I was able to do 8 hashtags with this picture, just because it's the time of the year, obviously, and I had not colored in this as of yet, so it was getting me, you know, coloring in something that I hadn't. And then I had Twilight Garden, and I did this one here, and this was done with Shuttle Art pencils, and then the background is King Art gel sticks with a circle stencil. And I was able to do 4 hashtags with that one. Not that that's important. I just was getting me motivated to color something I wouldn't normally. And I have not really done many Christmas ones. So I was a Christmas hashtag, so I did this one. And I don't know if you can pick up on the shininess. So this is King Art markers with some Crayola super tip markers, which is new for me because I don't use a lot of markers. I usually don't show my marker work because it's horrible. In this case, I did okay. I also used the Colero and the Art Spirits watercolor paints that I've recently purchased. I also used glaze and gold jelly rolls. And then the background is Vintage Photo Distress Inked, and it's activated with water. So that's where you get the little spots if you notice them. Saw that on somebody's video. Can't say specifically who. I think it was Emma Colors, maybe. But a lot of people do them. I watch everybody. And then we have World Within, or World of Flowers, and there was a specific page to be done, and it was this one here. So I did this one, and I didn't write down on here what I did it with. Not sure on the pencils. I think it was Prismacolor for the most part, but I could be wrong. If you check out my Instagram, it's listed on the photo itself. Usually I try to put a note in here, but I guess I didn't in this case. The background is the Milled Lavender Distress Ink. And then I had a stencil, so I made these little butterflies and added those in on the outside in the Distress Ink, and then added with the black jelly roll glaze. And then also here and here, this one and these, they're all watercolor. That would be, I think, the Claro or Cosmic Shimmer. I think these are Cosmic Shimmers, actually. And then in the center was a stencil that I got. And what I did was put the Cosmic Shimmer paste onto the stencil, so it's raised up. And then I just lifted that off. So very pleased with that one. I did another one in here. This one here was another hashtag to do a double spread, page spread. And this one was done, I think Prismacolors and maybe Shadow Arts, maybe. And then the background is Distress Ink with a stencil to make it look like wood. Then in this one, a vintage coloring book, I did this one for a hashtag. It was back to school, and that is the, I wrote Chromatech, but that's not right. Chromaflow pencils, and Vintage Photo ink on the background. And my first picture done in this one, Flowers and Gems by Garcia Salvio. And this was a hashtag for golden hair, green-eyed girl, woman. This was done with Artsia, Luminance, and Castle Art pencils. The background is Broken China Distress Ink, and yeah, I messed the background up. I'm not good with the inking yet. I'm still practicing. I love this side. This here screwed me up. So I messed up, but I also have to give a shout out for this picture to Emma Colors. I have been watching your color combo videos and been writing down color combos that you have went through. So her hair is one of your hair combos. I believe that was Luminance. Also the skin combination is one of your combos, as well as the flowers is another one of your color combos. So thank you so very much, because it got me picking some colors I wouldn't necessarily have picked. And yeah, it turned out beautiful. I'm really pleased with it. So thank you again, Emma. Then we have Circle of Life. And I did this one, and is that it? Yeah. Debbie with Color Me Stress Free. I believe so. I've been talking to so many people. And I should have had it wrote down here, I'm pretty sure. If not, I'll re-record. But I'm pretty sure it's Debbie. I know it's Debbie. Yeah, it's Debbie with Color Me Stress Free. So if you haven't checked out her page, please do so. So I have been very intimidated to do this page. I've had this book for quite a while, and I've done several pages in it. But this page, I just was really not sure of it. So I actually watched Debbie start her, she was starting her video of showing her coloring these. And I'm sorry, getting long-winded here, so I'll hurry it up. But she started out with doing the turtle and Inktense. And I had just recently acquired them, so I was a little scared to use them, especially on a page like this. But after watching her, I felt confident enough to do that. And I didn't get to watch the third video yet, but I watched the first two. And that's how I got started. And yeah, so then I just took off and I got it done right away. So it actually worked out really well. It wasn't too bad. So a lot going on though. There is Derwent Inktense in there, and that's the turtle, the sky, the sun, and the water is all Derwent Inktense. There's also some glitter gel pen. There's Jelly Roll, Pentel Sparkle, some no-name brands. There's Rayon. Also in pencil work, I have Prismacolor and Shuttle Arts. There's also Cosmic Shimmer watercolor. The Frosted and Chic set is in here. And then the background here is Mongoy Pastels, and then Deco Art Galaxy Glitter spread over that to make it kind of water looking effect. So yeah, I was really pleased with it, how it turned out, and very happy with it. So thank you, Debbie, for giving me the courage to actually do it and get it done. Then next I have one done in this, and I don't want to bugger up by trying to say it. I have not colored in this since I purchased it. I got very intimidated by it when I first purchased it. And so I was determined. I have made a shelf when I moved to here in June on my new bookshelves. One whole shelf is dedicated to new books, and they go on that shelf until I colored in them. So also Debbie got me in the mood to go through my stash and my previously purchased books, and I pulled out from that stash of 170 plus books, about 22 that were not colored in. So I've added them to that shelf, and I'm just going to work through that shelf and try to get at least one page in. Once I have a page done, it goes on to the other shelf with the rest of the books. So that's kind of how I'm handling it. So I did this one as a hashtag for you know, title page, because there's no like name page, and then some other hashtags. And basically what I use with this one, this purplish color, is actually a Crayola tricolor pencil, one pencil with 3 colors. And then there is golden watercolor paint from the Art Spirits, Stardust Jelly Roll, and then Stickles in here. The Stardust Jelly Roll is in these dots, and then the Stickles in the center. So, and And then I did one in Anamorphia. I had just recently purchased this and hadn't done a page in it yet. So another title page done. And this was done with Prismacolor and Shuttle Arts and Black Widows. And then this border is just glitter tape purchased at the Dollar General. And then we have World of Wonder. I did 2 in this one. I actually did this one following a color along with Julia's passion for coloring because I saw it and loved the color choices. And while I was sitting there working on, you know, I sometimes pause the video and I'll go back to it later. And I just happened to have it paused and decided to work on this because I couldn't watch the video for whatever reason. I forget what was going on, something with work. So I sat and was coloring this while I was on the phone. And then, so of course I had to finish it. So this was done, I think, mainly with Prismacolors. And then there's, this is a Spectrum Noir glitter, sparkle glitter pen. And it's 2 coats of it because it is fairly light on just 1 coat. And then this one here is all Prismacolors with some white Posca in the sky there. I feel like this video is forever. My last 2 have been so short of my book collection. So this is another new book that I recently purchased, and I did another title page, and this was done with Tanimint glitter gel pens. Another new book that was recently purchased, Mandala Meditation, and I did 1 in here, and it was done with the Tanimints as well. And then this one, Coloring Havens Cutesy Christmas Special. I was doing a hashtag for a Christmas page, and nope, didn't do that one. This one. I did this one, and I apologize, I don't have it wrote down what I used pencil-wise on it, but I believe it was Shuttle Arts and Prismacolors. That tends to be my kind of go-tos most of the time. There is glitter gel pen on here. There is also Stickles on the Star. And I think it's, I'm not sure what kind of glitter pen. I know there's Stardust. So, yeah. And Stickles on that. Or, yeah, I think that's Stickles on the hat too. So, and then that's it. That's all the ones I got done for September. I believe it was like 20 some maybe. But I had a lot of fun doing the hashtags, so I think I'll continue doing that because that is getting me to color pages that I don't necessarily color. So if you're looking to do that in some of your books that you haven't colored in, by all means, check out hashtags on Instagram if you're there, because it does help you get some ideas for some things you normally wouldn't pick. If you're like me, I kind of like know what I'm in the mood for, or pick a book and I'll leaf through it. If something doesn't stand out, I'll go to another book. So I get kind of picky. So the hashtags helped me because it motivated me to color something I wouldn't necessarily pick and color for myself, first pick. So very appreciative of everyone out there creating those hashtags. Thank you so much. Stick around for another video coming up. I actually got to go yesterday to the Blick's store. It's about 45 minutes away from where I live now. It was about 2 hours from where I lived before. So I've only ever bought online from them. Haven't ever been able to visit the store. I wanted to film, but it wasn't busy and I would have looked like a crazy person. Plus this lady is following me around like, can I help you? But yeah, so if you're interested in that, watch for that video. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.